It's your friend, your boy, Jep Like the One and Only, here with...
that other guy next to him.
And today we're going to continue with the Core Elite Conspiracy. Now, I originally did this with Dozer, because it was really weird.
I have no idea anything about this conspiracy.
Okay, so here are the Core Elite figures. The first thing I'm going to talk about before we get into the conspiracy is just a little bit about the Core Elite, because you don't know what the fuck it is.
I don't know what that is. Never heard of it.
The Core Elite is Walmart's G.I. Joe brand, and
why
you're
do
like...
they have a discount G.I. Joe? Like, why is it?
Because everyone does. Walmart's discount G.I. Joe is the Core Elite. Toys R Us is True Heroes, and then Dollar Tree is military. It's just straight up called military.
Why though? So they don't have to like pay G.I. Joe.
Well,
to
it
have,
seems like G.I. Joe toys aren't around anymore.
They're just not around.
Like, have you seen any this whole time we've been here?
I don't come to Walmart toy section.
They just don't have.
I just look at the Legos and then leave.
But the Core Elite takes place in like an alternate universe where like nanites have taken over.
The Voltron toys over there? Because the new season of Voltron just like came out.
Yeah.
I haven't like started watching it yet, but like they have like actual like 5 toys that like combined in some kind of like larger Voltron.
Yeah, I mean that sounds right. It's Voltron.
Yeah.
So the Core Elite take place in like a Skynet style universe where there are like these nanite machines, and there's like the Core.
Oh, this is that shitty Transformer thing.
And they fight against like their enemies, the Curse, and they both have like different reasons for like trying to stop the nanites and shit like that. But it's just G.I. Joe. So the Core Elite, we did a theory that it takes place in the same universe as Kong Skull Island, because they packaged the Dozer figure with Kong Skull Island.
Maybe they were just really lazy.
Well, that's the real.
So that's the conspiracy.
Yeah, that's the real reasoning.
Exhibit A?
Yeah, the real reasoning is that of course they just
Hello
wanted to
Neighbor
throw.
toys.
Yeah.
It's just shitty collector pack.
Yeah.
Things.
They're really popular now.
Yeah.
So
I actually bought a few Ruby ones like a year ago for like Christmas gift. It was just like I give like one to each sister.
So I'm gonna do this to illustrate
they were,
falling off topic. I mean,
they weren't good picks though.
Okay.
They were like,
you got like shitty side characters or something.
I think it was like, who was it? Was it like a Jean and like a Ren or something?
I like Jean. That would have been a good pick. Yeah, you picked Juniper people. That sounds even better. But anyways.
Even better, yeah.
So these Core Elite G.I. Joe guys, this one appeared in a Kong Skull Island pack. And the Kong Skull Island pack thing, essentially...
Which one's Dozer?
That one's Dozer.
Dozer.
So he appeared in the Kong Skull Island pack.
Why is he like really a big fan of Dozer? Is Dozer a fan of that guy?
Dozer got his nickname from this guy.
Why?
Because he's the main point of the conspiracy. With the Kong Skull Island
So,
thing.
so this is like the conspiracy... Dozer got his name from
the conspiracy, yeah.
That video?
I like how you said this video, from the future. So, the Core Elite are back with new toys, and you can tell because they label the new arrivals, right?
Yeah.
So, what's interesting about this new arrival thing is that they have one new guy mixed with a bunch of old guys. Like, you get like 2 old figures and 1 new one, but it still costs $5, and you're essentially going to get repeat figures if you want to collect all of them, because they sell them in these collection packs. And I thought that was kind of jank. But then I was telling Ryan about how the Skull Island thing
Wait,
went.
I'm here.
Yeah.
You telling them about what I told Ryan?
Yeah. So
I'm not even third person out of this conversation.
So for the Kong Skull Island toys, they had a giant ape figure like this, and they had like Dozer like right here. Now I checked to see if they did the same thing, but because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is going to be like the main guy in Rampage.
It's so weird how you have so many like minor character Funko Pops. There's like a million of, like there's a Mr. Monopoly. Funko Pop.
Ryan, the topic.
That's not
the topic is fall.
He's like a freaking.
He's the main Monopoly guy.
He's not even like a character.
So Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is being represented by like a figurine of himself.
Yeah.
They didn't take a Core Elite figure and like put him into like Rampage or anything like that. Because
why did they have to have a guy with the Kong Skull Island toy?
Just to give you a military dude.
Just to have a dude shoot at it.
Yeah. So, because that's what kids are going to play with. They're going to want to play both sides of the story. So, the thing is, I was like, if they put a Core Elite figure into the Rampage stuff, it would connect Rampage.
I've never heard of Rampage before they, like, are coming out with this movie. Is that, like, some old...
Rampage is this old arcade game that they're now making into, like, a film.
Yeah, because they're rebooting everything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the newest anything reboot.
Mm-hmm. So what we found is, just like how Core Elite had, like, the Dozer figure and, like, a Kong Skull Island thing, what they did is they repainted this guy from Core Elite, and they put him in this Rampage box. So if you look at the Rampage one, you see this guy, right? And he's just a lighter...
Only at Walmart is a repaint palette swap of the Only at Walmart other toy.
Yeah, so I mean...
Yeah, they just recycled the thing.
It's straight up the same figure, and they painted over him. Yeah, in the same pose. They didn't even change out his gun, which is just like an additional accessory he's holding.
It's got an orange tip now.
Yeah.
Like, why would you put an orange tip on an action figure?
Yeah, that's supposed to be a guy with an actual gun. But they did it again, where they put a Core Elite figure just into like a movie-based like thing. Like, that's the thing that makes it weird, is that, like...
How do we know this Dwayne The Rock Johnson isn't the Dwayne The Rock Johnson from some other Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie?
Like, he's just from the Jumanji.
Yeah, it's like we had too many Jumanji Dwayne The Rock Johnsons. Let's throw him into this other Dwayne The Rock Johnson Rampage movie with Dwayne The Rock Johnson Rampage figurines.
So, it seems like if Core...
I mean, look at this. See, you see that? It's the same thing here.
But that's the Rampage. It makes sense for him to be
but he's got a different shirt.
It's
the same figure. He's just got a different shirt. They did the same thing.
Now, the main thing that we need to figure out is if any of these other dudes are also Core Elite. I don't think he is. He's not on any of these packs, from what I can tell.
I mean, these guys have helmets. Isn't it got the same body as that one?
Nah.
No, he's got pointy things on his shoulders. That one doesn't. Although...
Yeah, I don't think he's from Core Elite. And they don't have, like, a shit ton of Rampage packs.
How old is Dozer's nickname?
Dozer's nickname...
Like, how long did that happen?
I like how that's the real conspiracy.
Yeah, that's the real...
His nickname came from us, like, doing this video.
I have a question, though.
Yeah.
Is the Inhumans, like, a successful thing to make toys off of? They have this Inhumans toy.
That's based off comic stuff. So, yes.
No, but, like, didn't they, like, try to make, like, a show or something?
They made a show.
Wasn't it, like, bad?
People say it was shitty. Yeah. But what do you guys think? At least this time they had the decency to recolor him. But is this not the same guy that's right here? And if he is in Rampage and Dozer is in Kong Skull Island,
as opposed to, like, a movie version.
Then if Kong Skull Island is the same universe as Core Elite, and Ryan, this is so off topic.
Well, because I look at all these, I don't care about Rampage the movie. I don't care about Dwayne The Rock Johnson toy. And I don't care about these guys I've never heard of. And the conspiracy to recycle toys. It's not a conspiracy. They're just recycling toys.
But yeah, if this is the guy from Kong Skull Island, and this is the guy from Rampage,
who's next?
Then that would imply that Rampage is in the same universe as Kong Skull Island. And if that's the case, then we could see
just cheap in the
Rampage versus Kong kind of thing. Conceivably.
I mean, didn't the Kong Skull Island movie have, like, a bunch of, like, references to, like, other monsters in, like, their files or whatever?
They're getting ready for, like, an extended universe kind of thing. Yeah.
So they already have other stuff.
But
I don't think it's connected to this.
But now we got the toy conspiracy. Why is Dozer in Kong Skull Island, and why is this guy, whose name is probably on the back, or not, I don't know who this guy is, and why is this guy in Rampage? Just saying. I think it's interesting. What do you all think? Make sure to post in the comment section below. Do you think the Core Elite is somehow connected to Rampage? And do you think that then connects them back to Kong Skull Island? Why do you think Walmart keeps doing this very obvious thing where they make their toys the exact same toy in, like, a movie-based, like, property line, and then, like, their knockoff, like, G.I. Joe thing? And my other question is,
why do they not have the name of this guy on the front of the box? His name's on the back, but like nowhere on here do they put this is Tombstone. They just put Sinister Villains Spider-Man. Because like his name is right there. Like you'd think that would be there, you know, like these names or something.
And then my other question is, why do you think they're packaging new people with old people to make you re-buy all these old people you already have? But anyways, thank you all for watching.
Walmart is cheap.
Make sure to put your ideas and questions in the comment section below, and have a wonderful day. If you like this video, make sure to like this video. Favorite, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black One Only here with...
Dislike the video.
But don't log it out.